What's up, man? It's Vash, and I know I haven't reviewed episodes 1 and 2 of this because I was kind of skeptical about it, but after this episode, I'm pretty much on board now. Danmachi, episode 3, or is it wrong to try and pick up girls in a dungeon? Episode 3. I was kind of like, whatever about it, but no, I'm into it now. I was sitting on the fence like my name was Hayato, but now I'm choosing the side like my name is Hachiman. So yeah, that was dope, man. This episode was the shit though, man. I'm still perplexed as to why Belle is infatuated with Aiz or Aizu. I don't know. I think because when I look up her name, it always comes as A-I-Z-U, as Aizu, but I don't know if it's Aiz or Aizu. I don't know. But I'm still perplexed as to why he's infatuated with her, because she has a boring face, a boring personality. At least Hestia is lively and cheery, and she's a cute character. And I don't understand, how could he live with a girl who looks like Hestia and acts like her and just sort of devoted to him, and then look at Aiz and be like, I want the stone cold face. I mean, fuck, man. Like, this bitch got a stone cold dry face, son. Like, I could strike a match on her face. That's how dry that shit is. It's sandpaperish. She got a sandpaperish expression on her face. But this episode was cool as shit though, man. He got his new weapon, you know what I'm saying, correctly called the Hestia Blade, which I think is, you know, a fitting name because she wants to be his strength and his source of power. So he's going to have to start to believe in Hestia. So I think in that sense, because the blade, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong about this shit, but because that blade has that name, and because he's going to have to start to believe in Hestia, and she sort of said some things to him that he would have to, you know, comprehend as a man. I don't know how old Belle's supposed to be. How old is he? Like, probably like 15 or something like that. But he's going to have to start to comprehend these things as a man. So it could be, you know, his character moving slightly towards falling in love with Hestia. You know, I can see it happening because his power is based on his feelings towards something. He said he was in love with Aiz, but he throws that love word around a lot. He's a sensitive ass kid, I can already tell. But he said he was in love with Aiz, and his power grew exponentially. You know, and he put his faith in this blade, the Hestia blade, because he chose to believe in Hestia and to believe in the power that she has bestowed upon him. So that means that his power grew because of his feelings towards Hestia. Whether they were feelings of love or not at this point, I'm saying is irrelevant, because it's all about his growth as a person. I don't care what feeling he was having. I'm just saying right about now it's about his character growing, right? But that feeling, that source of strength and drive and power for him, because it's split between two people now, between Aiz and between Hestia, I can see it being that he's going down, you know what I'm saying, he's going to have to choose the fork in the road, left or right. So, you know, I hope that he grows up and, you know, forgets the crush and, you know, sees the woman who's been next to him, holding him down the whole time, who's a better character in my fucking opinion, because how many times have we seen a fucking character like Aiz? I mean, fuck, man, like, as soon as I saw this character, I was like, wow, she reminds me of most characters that I've seen. I ain't even talking about in looks. She kind of looked like Claire from Claymore a little bit, but just personality-wise, a sword-wielding bitch with no personality who wears armor all the time. That's like a lot of fucking characters, son. That is a lot. We just got one of those recently, for the most part. Yuki Nanako from Shin Maimano Testament. She was a sword-wielding bitch who didn't have no personality for the most part, other than that she was obsessed with the male protagonist. Kind of like how Aiz is going to be. I can already tell how it's going to be. She saw Belle defeat the Silverback. So she's going to be a sword-wielding bitch who has a sort of obsession with the main character. Whether her obsession is based on love or not, I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be more obsessive as to how could this level 1 beat this top-tier monster. That is what it's going to be. She's going to be obsessed with understanding how he's gaining this power so quickly. That's what I think anyway. But yeah, man, he defeats the Silverback, the gorilla thing, you know, and he beats the real shit though, man. That was a good ass fight though. Like he's just jumping over this motherfucker and he's slashing and he's just running quick as shit though, man. When as soon as he got that blade, that motherfucker turned into a whole other person. I was like, damn, Bill gangster as shit right about now, man. And he's just jumping over this motherfucker and he stabs him in the chest. And at first I was just like, nigga, take the blade out of his fucking chest. Like he stabs him and just backs the fuck away. But I forgot that when they die, they turn into them jewel things. I was just like, this motherfucker just broke the knife. When I, when I saw that shit, I just like, my dude, you just got the fucking knife that's gonna cause her fucking pride and dignity as a person probably, and more money that she doesn't have. So I'm just like, fuck, dude, you just break the fucking knife? But yeah, I forgot when they fall, they turn into those stone things. So it was fine. I'm pretty sure the knife is okay. But oh man, just seeing that, how fucking far. Her name was Freya, right? The goddess Freya, who's obsessed with Belle. How fucking far is she gonna go? Because she knows that Belle is a part of Hestia's Familia. How fucking far is she gonna go to try to get him? And what does she want with him other than, you know what I'm saying, some baloney pony? What does she want? Like, after she fucks him, it's just like, are you just gonna cast him aside and wait for the next guy? Or are you gonna be so infatuated with his potential as a talented adventurer and she's gonna keep him around for fucking ever? I don't know. So yeah, that was strange to me in the end. And then Seer even confessed to him. She said, I saw a little bit of you too, and I fell in love. I was just like, holy shit. And then Hestia herself said, I'm doing this because I love you. Nicey. I was just like, wow, Belle already has two that love him and one that wants to fuck him. So you're doing good for a white-haired 15-year-old, son. That's a lot more than I can say for myself at the age of 15. Yeah, I don't think I had 3 girls that wanted to fuck. And if they did, it damn sure the same thing to me. But yeah, man, this series, I was kind of just like, you know, I don't know, is it gonna be good? Because I was thinking it was gonna be kind of silly, you know what I'm saying? But I just grew to love Hestia's character. That pretty much what it was. I was just like, wow, I love this character. She's funny. She's, you know, quirky. She's a cute character. I love this character. Belle, he has his moments because for the most part he cries too fucking much and he's kind of overly sensitive, you know. But then in this episode, just seeing that little determination, I was kind of like, yeah, I see that shit, man. He's gonna be a good sort of character. And whoever the fuck that was in the end, he was a fucking asshole. Just like, come on, you fucking idiot. At least if we run into a strong monster, you can be a distraction. I was like, who the fuck is this douche? The fuck? But the person who was carrying the bag with the red hair, that motherfucker was smiling. There's like, yeah, this motherfucker must don't know I got them hands. So I can obviously tell this character gonna be somebody strong. I don't know who the fuck that was though, because I don't know shit about this series other than that, you know, Hestia is in it. That's all I know. But let me know what you guys think about the series though, man. Do you guys feel that Belle is a decent protagonist as the male? Do you feel that way? Because I feel like this show is centered around the females in this, which, you know, is a good thing because we're finally going to get some female characters who are actually worth the fuck, right? But do you feel like the counterbalance of having a character like Belle in this series plays out? You know, that's my question. Let me know what you guys think about everything I talked about, though, man. Bash Stampede